What's going on, guys? So I recently redid my office. I basically moved it from one end of the house to the other, kind of redoing the way things are set up here. And I wanted to give you guys a little introduction into the temporary setup in my office. Now, I got a lot of work to do in here, guys. But this is how it's going to be for a while. So this is where I do most of my video editing. A lot of my shooting is done right here at this desk. I'll be replacing this desk hopefully in the next couple months. There's my Alienware 17R4. There's my trusty old printer, file cabinet with all my tax stuff in it. My Blue Yeti mic. I've got my Samsung 4K monitor. And my camera bag. I got my Corsair studio speakers. I know it's a little dark. I got the subwoofer back here behind the trash can. It's a pretty big sub. I like music. So what I decided to do was kind of split my office in two. So half of my office is new technology. Half of my office is dedicated to kind of like my father. You know, it's kind of like a tribute to my father. And I've got a picture of my father and my mother back in the day here. One of my dad's work hats that I found when I was collecting some of this stuff from the house he was living in. And here's my pride and joy right here, guys. This is quite literally the very first computer that I ever learned how to use. And I mean, I wrote some basic programs. I knew how to load games and other software titles from the 410 cassette or from the 810 disk drive. And you've got your 835 interface. We got the old printer over there, which of course it's no good. The printer head is destroyed, as they are in all of them. I got some genuine Atari paddles. I was really shocked as to how much some of this stuff costs to replace, considering this stuff is so old. Now the monitor is a little difficult to see, and it's going to look like total crap. But there's your Atari computer memo pad. Being that it's an Atari 800 and not an XL, it does not have built-in BASIC. So if you want to do anything like load games or anything, you have to use the BASIC cartridge right here, which I had to purchase. All these cartridges I had to purchase. I couldn't find any of them with my dad's. Now, that monitor just looks horrible, right? But you got your cassette player over here, and for a lot of you younger people, you're not going to believe it, but this is what data used to be stored on. Now, this cassette player sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. The belts are weak, and I do have a new belt kit for it. I just need to tear into it. So in order to load something from tape, you have to type in the command CLOAD. Just like that, cload. Hit enter, it'll make a noise. Come over here, push play. And unfortunately, this is going to be one of the times it doesn't work. Such is life. Rewind is slipping. Fast forward works. Play is not working at all at this point. Oh well. I do not have a power supply for the 810 or the 835 yet. I will be getting those in the future. Some of the cartridges that I decided to get were Centipede. One of my favorite games, Super Breakout. That is just an amazing game. Spy Hunter. Love that game. Pole Position. This is probably one of the very first games I ever remember playing. Ever. And of course, it wouldn't be an Atari without Pac-Man, right? So, she is up and running. I had to tear it apart. I've done a lot of work. I've had to order parts. But for the most part, this old thing is back together. And that's really what this video was about. Push your little start button here. That's Pole Position. And the monitor, this game right here, Spy Hunter, this was $40 for this cartridge. 40 bucks. This old antique monitor, which is a Commodore 1702, which is arguably the best monitor ever produced for these things, $100 for an old 1980s monitor. This was my favorite game as a kid. No, you know what? They were all my favorite game. You basically drive around shooting people. It was basically Grand Theft Auto from back in the day. Got Pac-Man here. Looks familiar, right? Some of you guys remember this. And who doesn't know Super Breakout, right? This was one of my favorite rounds right here. And last but not least, Centipede. And I will be getting more cartridges as time goes on. You guys remember this, right? Well, anyway, this is the new office setup. I've got my old technology over here. I've got my new technology over here. And this is the way it's going to be for a while. Eventually, I will end up getting a new desk to set all that stuff up on. I'll get a new desk for this. And we'll probably do a little more with this room. Make it look a little bit nicer. Obviously, you need some pictures. And I want to put some lighting around each one of these desks. Or maybe I'll wait until I get the new desks. I don't know. But anyway, guys, just wanted to give you a quick tour. And there's my Alienware. I've got her really working right now on some 4K footage of this new 2017 Chevy Cruze I just bought. So she's going to be busy for a minute. I love this computer though, guys. I mean, to be honest with you, if it wasn't for the fact that this computer right here makes me all my money, I'd stick with this. Love this old technology, man. I really do. Great old 8-bit computers. But this thing is a powerhouse, and she crunches out all of my videos fairly rapidly, I might add. All right. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and stay safe out there.